most international runs in cricket ever. The man with the most international centuries in the history of the game. The man with the most international appearances.
First man on the planet to reach 200. And it's the Superman from India.
First of all, when you play for India, you don't need any external factor to come and motivate you. You got to be motivated and do this and that. No, when you play for India, you are motivated.
In a career that spanned an incredible 24 years, Sachin was the benchmark against which the best batsmen of his generation measured themselves. But they all fell short of the man who was arguably the biggest icon that cricket has ever known.
He embodies the collective pride of India. He's a very, very unique one in a million. मतलब लाखों में एक, करोड़ों में एक किस्म का इंसान है वो.
म्यूजिक मेरी लाइफ है. कैसे सचिन की लाइफ क्रिकेट है. वो खेलते हैं तो लोगों को दिखाने के लिए या लोगों के मतलब तालियां सुनने के लिए नहीं, वो अपने लिए खेलते हैं.
Right from the age of 16, when he debuted at Karachi in November 1989, facing a fearsome Pakistani attack, it's always been Sachin's bat that's done the talking.
He was definitely the most complete batsman that I've played against and seen with a cricket bat in his hand.
It's no surprise his greatest rivals call him the most complete batsman of his time. His balance perfect, his stroke making precise, his ability to anticipate pure genius.
If you just talk about as a batsman, Tendulkar is the greatest I've seen. With due respect to Lara, due respect to Ponting, I think for me Tendulkar is the greatest I've seen.
Nice shot, very good shot.
He had both technique and aggression.
That should be another boundary.
He could play every shot in the book, all around the wicket. He could be orthodox with stunning textbook drives and poetic leg flicks. And he could improvise with his vicious uppercuts over third man.
Well, from time to time he's playing this shot. This pickup shot has come off the boundary.
I've never seen a more technically correct batsman, especially when he's in his zone and he's playing all his shots. I think technically he would be the best batsman I've seen in my career.
Magnificently.
His batting record actually the best against the best of his time, the Aussies. His batting mastered every condition and every situation.
I think he's got all of that one.
Entertaining millions of cricket lovers across the globe.
You have that ability to manage your life outside of this fame and all that it brings. It was a perfect storm. I mean, to do it for 24 years, you need that. He had a combination of everything.
The legend of Sachin Tendulkar begins in Mumbai, his hometown. Now, Mumbai has given India many great cricketers, but Sachin towers over them all. So last year when Sachin finally ended his incredible career, it felt only right for Network 18 to honor the little genius. And that's how Mumbai acquired its latest landmark, the Sachin Bat of Honour. Built entirely of steel, this is a massive cricket bat. That was, after all, Sachin's own weapon of choice. And it stands in Bandra, because Sachin is literally a Bandra boy. Born and brought up in Sahitya Saivas in Bandra East, even today Sachin's home is just a minute away. So when Network 18 approached the KBS Foundation and of course MLA Baba Siddiqui, they simply loved the idea. So here it is, the story of the Sachin Bat of Honour.
But they also get to see this motif. But these are cut already at the angle.
The story starts in distant Bangalore at the studio of ace designer and Sachin fan Abhijit Bansod.
When Network 18 invited us to design an installation for Sachin, it's like really dream came true. And there was such a sense of excitement for us in that, wow, there's something. And it took some time for us to even absorb that, saying that, wow, we're going to do something for Sachin. This will have to increase because he needs a 300 mm at least to hold it.
Abhijit brainstormed with his team and soon they zeroed in on Sachin's bat as the best way to represent what Sachin, the world's greatest batting machine, stood for.
We worked on so many concepts to see what can really celebrate and capture the essence of Sachin. But we narrowed down to one, which is his bat. That's the tool of his craft. There's so many stories we wanted to know as a childhood. What that's really special about his bat, which hits and knocks the ball all around. That is what we really wanted to capture. That is something not human, and he's the god, and his bat is his magic wand.
So a team of 20 men worked 24/7 for 19 days. Cutting, shaping, welding and polishing a super bat for their superhero. Their material of choice was high-grade stainless steel, tough and timeless, quite like Sachin. The bat they came up with was a massive 22 feet long, the whole structure weighing over 2 tons.
Doing something like this is truly a honor for us, and it is our small contribution to a true legend. We have worked for about 600 hours in the factory where this is fabricated, and the site where this is getting installed, we have been working for the last 10 days, which is roughly 240 hours.
Days before the unveiling, the Bat of Honour was installed in the dead of night at Bandra's Carter Road sea face. It would take a week for the steel and concrete base to cure and stand free, but the excitement among Bandra residents was already palpable.
We